If your perceived twin soul, the love of your life, the person that you were going steady with, has very suddenly and randomly abandoned you, blindsiding you completely, stick around, because today I may have the answers for you. Welcome if you're new here. This channel is about spreading awareness of a chronic romantic condition that a person has. Now, I believe everyone that is single and open for love must be told of this romantic NPD condition. My passion is to spread awareness so people like you, genuine souls, don't get snared into this dreadful love trap. I'd love it if you subscribe, and then you could go back over the information. There's advice and there's guidance. The over-evaluation phase. If you're dealing with a romantic narcissist, it usually lasts anywhere from weeks to a year. Just long enough for the narcissist to be confident that they have your love and devotion. Unbeknownst to the Love Project, what they were witnessing in the early phase was the narcissist's false self. In this second phase, the mask comes off and the narcissist starts to reveal their true colours. The shift could be gradual or almost seemingly overnight. Suddenly the attention they gave you has gone and replaced by indifference and silence. Days or weeks could go by before you even hear from them. They won't return your phone calls and they don't keep a single promise, and you're starting to suspect that they might be involved with somebody else. The Love Project is left baffled and confused, wondering what they did wrong to cause this sudden turnaround or change of heart. The romantic narcissist becomes bored very easily. What usually starts happening in their heads at this stage is that the void begins to emerge again. The high that they got from feeding off you is waning, and they begin to question your worthiness, that perhaps you weren't so special after all, because if you were, the void wouldn't still be there. They can become moody and agitated easily, blaming you for the slightest transgression. They start to disappear more frequently and then give you silent treatment in an attempt to create distance. As the romantic narcissist withdraws, the Love Project starts to cling on and demands for their attention and need to understand what has happened, grate on their nerves. The harder the person clings on, the more the romantic narcissist will pull away. They start to blame and criticise the target for everything, treating them like an emotional punch bag. At this point, the target is an emotional wreck. The narcissist has left without any explanation, and they can't figure out how 1 minute they were on a pedestal and now it's like they don't even exist. The romantic narcissist is a projector, and they can project their turmoil onto you. They feed off other people's misery, as long as it's caused by them, just as much as they feed off your admiration. Either way, it makes no difference to them. If this person, this cruel, indifferent, unfeeling person that is behind the mask, most targets or love projects desperately try to find the one they fell in love with. What they don't realise is that that person never actually existed. They were a facade, an act put on by the romantic narcissist to secure love supply. The romantic narcissist will take no responsibility for their actions because they simply just don't care. They've treated each person with contempt. They don't care how you're feeling. The romantic narcissists are not capable of forming normal, healthy attachments with people. Those that aren't familiar with this disorder are completely at a loss to understand how unnecessarily cruel their behaviour is. love project was never more than an object to the romantic narcissist, whose usefulness is on the decline. The narcissist isn't one to throw away a potential piece of supply though. They will keep up this I love you, not charade, going for as long as it suits them and as long as you allow it. They will breeze in and out of your life as though nothing has ever happened, completely oblivious and indifferent to your suffering. This mind messing is deliberate, and they keep feeding you crumbs of attention. At one point, two things will happen. Either they will find another new love project and begin phase 1 with them, thus ignoring you again completely, and you will have enough of this psychotic abuse and you will take control and you'll put an end to it, thus ushering onto phase 3. Now the disregard phase is the most baffling to watch. The ease at which the romantic narcissist pulls away from each love project. Many targets are left asking themselves, did they ever actually love me? Did I mean anything to them? The answer simply is no. No one means anything to them. You were a means to an end to obtain the much needed love supply. Once your usefulness has run its course, you'll be disregarded abruptly and cruelly without warning. And this can continue to happen. As long as you are serving purpose, if you're unfortunate enough to be the main source of the narcissist, you will be there to cook, to clean, to cater and look after that person. And that's all you'll ever be, just somebody to use and abuse. Your best days are yet to come if you get away.